Good evening, folks. This is Darth Rabbit07 coming to you today with the first of 2023's highly anticipated Transformers Legacy Evolution reviews. I'm too excited to have this in hand. A couple other folks have already got this out there, so it's my turn to get it up through the portal. So let's change this camera view and get to it. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and thank you again to all those that have helped me cross the 600 subscriber threshold. Let's carry it up as the motorcycle goes roaring down the road, and I'm just trying to enjoy this nice air while it's nice, because we're supposed to have some more snow come in thanks to an old wives' tale. We had thunder snow 7 to 10 days ago, and we're almost to that threshold where I can feel the temperature already dropping right now as is. Thanks again for watching, and we're going to get this over here and switched in 3, 2, 1, and magic. Got my sling ring going, and coming through that portal is none other than Transformers Legacy Evolution Needlenose, guys. He is a duo target master. I think that's what they did when they had two of those guys come out. I want to say Spinister was one, but when he released with Siege, they only did like little fake things to imitate it. And that's the other thing. On the back of the box, we got both Sunbeam and Zigzag there, looking mighty fine for what they are, and we'll get into that more here in a minute when we get into that. And I don't think these are showing up in stores yet, but Amazon's shipping them. I got this from Robot Kingdom. There is the UPC for those looking in store. And if you saw my short, this is just the Decepticon half of Tarn and that whole one sheet they're doing for the Evo line. I wish they do this on each of the ways to kind of keep the ways busted up and let you see it, not just for what was Legacy and now it's Legacy Evolution. So that seems to be what they're doing right here. Can't wait to get a hold of this guy up here as well. And I also just want to show off that amazing looking box art. This guy is awesome. So let's get him out of this new style packaging, free him from this cardboard prison, because it is totally where was it at? Yep, there it is. Plastic free packaging, so it's just his cardboard prison and twine. Let's get him out of there, guys. Thanks again for watching. So what all comes inside of the box? We got none other than Decepticon Sunbeam, Decepticon Zigzag, and Needlenose's instruction sheet done in the new kind of greenish purplish. Yeah, there's the green and some either grayish purplish background. Can't make that out just yet. Just really excited to have it in hand. You got that stuff and things there, but mine was all assembled out of the box. I don't know why that's there, but it's there. And then so you got those instructions for arming them up with the target masters, and the back showing you how to get the stuff. And this is really neat transformation here, guys. It is an actual fun and very awesome, satisfying 14 steps to get into the jet mode. And then it also shows the other play function and features, which I'll probably never do this configuration here. Just seems just to be too much for it. The thing that he has right here, as you can see out here, I don't have the turntable tonight, but you have the target masters under the wings, and it looks a little bit dorky, and this is the weakest point of contention with this package out of the box. This is Sunbeam in his gun form, and you can see he's plastic, purple plastic with white and red painted in, and the simplest of transformations. The detailing's there, but there is zero articulation, and I just think this is a waste of plastic. I know that they're going for the G1 look and aesthetic, but that's what I thought also about that back in 1988. I think is whenever those were originally released. And this is Decepticon Zigzag, and a little simple transformation. I mean, yes, it really bugs me that we can't, you know, get stuff more advanced. And this is actually, if you look down in there, it's purple like that, but it's painted black, and with time and wear, and you can actually see the wear right here on mine. It's just going to get messed up. And then with each transformation, it'll just do that. I can't stand this dumbed down, you know, plastic crappity stuff. And it was in Generations 2.0, I believe they did Nightstick a lot better and have actually a little bit of arm articulation and a little bit more stuff going on with it. But I mean, I don't want to hear any more about paint and budget and constraints and all that stuff. The first third party that, you know, gives us, you know, a solution for this, for the target masters, I'll be on board buying that, because there's another thing that this kit will need when we get into robot mode. So with that said and done, there's Sunbeam and Zigzag, and that is the most negative portion of this review. Now this jet mode is pure win. He's like a MiG fighter of some sort. I just absolutely love this. The paint work on this, the details and the lines, and even the way that this thing transforms and gets everything tucked nice and neat underneath there. Even like from this angle, this looks kind of like an F-16 fighter, but it's not. And then you get it from this angle, that just looks really, really awesome. I wish that the little window along the ways there, if this was Starscream, he would have that detail painted with the little borders and whatnot in right there. The detailing's there, so I don't know why the paint's not there. I mean, they've already used a gratuitous amount of much paint there, and I do believe this is blue plastic up here, and well, that's gray plastic. So I mean, yeah, I mean, separate that way and whatnot. But I mean, yeah, anyway, this is detailed out the wazoo for this. I was not expecting to like this as much as I do, and I love this in hand. That's how neat it does fold up and whatnot. There was worse clunk in the original version, but this one actually, like I said, had a really neat transformation. Getting here is a lot of fun, and this is very swishable jet mode. I mean, I've had a blast with this thing today. I've had it out of box all day, and it's just very, very awesome. This is how the underside works out. You do got a flight stand there, and that's about going to do it for the jet mode. This evolution thing is actually rocking it right off bat with this excellent duo you know, Target Master set. And the Target Masters, if they would have just, you know, give them a little bit more love and detail instead of just, here it is, take it or leave it, then it would totally sing. And I'll probably be displaying this guy just like this if it's in jet mode at all. Like, this is how it'll be. I probably won't do the big goofy things there, and I'm okay with those being there, because if we do get some Target Masters that are worthy, then I will do that. I just feel like that's just an oversight by Hasbro's part. But this guy's pretty awesome until we get to robot mode. Let's do that now in 3, 2, 1, and there's the three of them all together there on the table, because the turntable is just not with me right now. And you see the size difference there, and we'll go through his articulation. This guy is awesome, guys. I love the colors, I love the teal popping on the legs and whatnot. Starting off at the bottom, you got your ankle rocker down there, transformation joint. Working up the leg, you got upper thigh, but then their rear is one ugly part. So like I said, DNA Designs, you come up with a kit that fills these gaps like this and like this. This should have been one of those pop out things just like Jax's, guys, and this should have just been solid. I mean, that's the weakest point of contention there. Plus when you get up here to the arms, oh, we do got a waist swivel. I'm just all over the place. I'm so excited to have this in hand. This guy absolutely rocks. And I'm probably going to take one of my Toy Hacks labels and put on a proper Decepticon symbol here, because this deserves it. I mean, this is nice, but I like to have that white and purple pop together. This head mold is priceless. It's gold. I mean, it's got some up and down just a little bit there. You can get all the way around if you need to do that such a thing. This is just, I love this head. This is awesome, and I love the way that this transformation does to make it like more bulked, but then it also, when it goes back to jet mode, it looks really great there too. So then the arms can get all the way around, and it will get in the way of the wings. I love that these wings can actually fold back and do the Decepticon wing thing like clean, except for the, yeah, DNA Design. If you're watching any of our videos and you're wanting to have like I need these things filled, man, and or I'll go to TF Safari or somewhere else like that, like I've always done, and maybe one of these days I'll get, you know, some help with that kind of stuff. But I'm not there yet. My channel's still growing. I'm not as YouTubey as other YouTubers, so. But this is the ugliest point of contention with the arms. Thank goodness for the wrist swivels, Hasbro design team. But this gapping and hollowness, this is uncalled for. Outside of that, this guy has monster, this due to the transformation, but monster awesome articulation. The articulation's there, guys. And the other little points that contention there, the ankle rockers and all that, and the excellent knee joints, but there should be no hollowness. This is still a most excellent update to Needlenose. If you're a Needlenose fan, you need this figure. This thing is so awesome, even with its shortcomings, and high praise. So let me get this guy into a final kind of pose or whatnot, and some final thoughts. Starting to turn chillier here on the East Coast and of the U.S., and I think Old Lady Winter's getting ready to come back because of that wives' tale. We had that thunder snow 7 to 10 days ago, and this guy's getting ready to see his first snow. Anyway, let's get into some final thoughts and that final pose. Thanks again for watching. Some final thoughts on this very first Transformers Legacy Evolution figure, an update of an older character. This guy is awesome, even with its shortcomings. The only thing that could have even crushed this and been possible already contender for figure of the year in 2023 for me is if the hollowness was addressed from the get-go and these Target Masters weren't simple little bricks like they were back in the day. But I mean, for nostalgia staking purposes, you do get a lot with this guy right here. Now, there was a trigger con, if I'm not mistaken, that was kind of a maroon color like my shirt here, that had stuff that popped out of his arms, and it was very similar to this jet mode. And like I said, I don't know that jet mode, but I like that this one even looks more like a MiG, and it looks like an F-16 from the side in jet mode. An absolute win for this first Decepticon in my review of this wave. Thanks again to Robot Kingdom for sending this out quickly. Thanks again to Amazon for, you know, sending out the stuff as well, so that people don't have to pay extraneous shipping there. And this guy is awesome. Thanks again for watching my channel, guys. Make sure to always like, share, subscribe, and thank you again to all of my 600 plus subscribers. You guys absolutely rock. Have an excellent week out there. Till all are one.